People often ask me, do you think I need counseling, or how do I know if I need counseling? Well, one of the first things to think about is what's the role of a counselor or a psychologist? Their role is to be there to support you, to help you resolve either short-term problems you're having or long-term struggles. So what might lead you to want to go into counseling? Well, you might think about a few things. One is how much distress you're in, and the second is how much difficulty that you're experiencing. So difficulty meaning you having problems at work, with your friends and relationships, having trouble at school, and distress, what are your emotions like? Are you feeling a lot of anger, guilt, anxiety, depression? What are you thinking? Are you thinking a lot of negative thoughts? Are you thinking about life not being worth living? Are you thinking a lot about your own worthlessness potentially? Those are things that might lead you to think that psychotherapy might be helpful for you. Also, look at your behaviors and your relationships. As far as your behaviors, are you engaging in any risky behaviors that might hurt you or hurt somebody else? Has there been a change in what you've been doing lately as far as your eating and your sleeping patterns? And what do your relationships look like? Is there a lot of conflict? Are there struggles, chaos in your relationships? All those things might be signs that psychotherapy might be helpful. And in that, if you go to psychotherapy, just think about the fact that probably you'll be exploring a lot of what you're going through, using talk to help you process your feelings, deal with long-term struggles, short-term things. Psychotherapists might help you develop skills for managing some of those problems, and they'll be there for a support for you on a regular basis. Keep in mind, therapy is meant to be a confidential relationship, one in which what you say in therapy stays there, except for a few things. Now, the laws differ depending on the state you're in, but generally they have to do with if you want to hurt yourself or somebody else, or if a child or elderly person or a dependent adult is getting harmed, then those might be things that the therapist would have to break confidentiality for. Otherwise, it's meant to be a safe place where you can work through and resolve some of your difficulties.